Have you ever shared a big dream only to watch it fade the moment you said it out loud? Imagine feeling proud without doing a single thing. That's exactly what happened to Eli, and it almost destroyed every dream he had. Once upon a time, in a small town at the edge of the hills, there lived a young man named Eli. He was full of ideas, big, ambitious ideas, but he had one habit that sabotaged every dream. He never kept them to himself. Eli would tell everyone, friends, neighbors, even strangers. "I'm going to open a cafe," he'd say. "I'm going to write a book. I'm going to change my life this year." People smiled. People clapped. They cheered him on, proud of his vision. And Eli, he felt proud too. That pride felt so real, so complete, that almost, just almost, he believed the work was done. But the next morning, the excitement vanished. The fire disappeared. The energy to act vanished. His hands stayed empty. Slowly, the dream faded. And it happened again and again. Every new plan died before it even began. Eli blamed himself. Thought he lacked discipline. Maybe he was lazy, maybe unlucky. He didn't understand why he could never finish what he started. One evening, heavy with frustration, Eli walked beyond the town. He wandered to an old tower on the hill, a quiet, still place where the wind whispered through the stones. The keeper of the tower, a calm old man who rarely spoke, sat beside him. "You look tired," the old man said softly. "I have so many dreams," Eli admitted. "I want to do great things, but I never finish anything. I feel like I'm failing all the time." The old man nodded slowly. "Tell me," he said, "when you have a new dream, what's the first thing you do?" "I tell everyone," Eli said. "I want people to know what I'm going to do. I want them to be proud of me." The old man smiled quietly. "Ah, that is the problem." The next morning, he took Eli to a field behind the tower. In his hands, he held 2 lanterns. He lit one lantern carefully and placed it on the ground. Then he held the other high above his head and shouted to travelers passing by, "Look! This lantern will shine brighter than any other." People smiled, they clapped, and then they walked on. By evening, the first lantern on the ground still burned quietly, protected from the wind. The one held high, it never lit. "Do you see?" the old man asked. "Fire needs protection before it can shine. Praise feels good, but it consumes your energy. When you announce a dream too early, your mind feels the work is already done. You feel proud before the work begins. And when that happens, your heart loses the fire it needs to keep going." Eli sat quietly. Slowly, he understood. That night, he thought about all the dreams he had shared and lost because he had never done the quiet work first. The next day, he made a choice. He would do something different. He picked one small goal, simple, clear, and he told no one. He worked quietly every day, no applause, no audience. Some days were slow, some days were hard. Some days he felt like giving up, but he kept going. Weeks turned into months. Slowly, Eli's work took shape. Mistakes were made, lessons were learned. Progress was steady. Finally, the work was complete. When people saw it, they were amazed. "When did you do this?" they asked. Eli smiled quietly. "I was busy working," he said. From that day on, Eli learned the most important lesson of all. Dreams grow best in silence. Work quietly. Let results speak. Because the strongest work, the kind that lasts, is often the work no one sees until it's done. Eli never shared a plan before finishing it again, and his life changed. The pride he felt now came from action, not applause. He no longer needed praise before starting, and his dreams finally became real. every time he felt the urge to announce a new idea, he remembered the lanterns on the hill. Fire must grow quietly before it shines.